Public apology, because even though we had a conversation in public, in private, when you came back around, public apology for any disrespect you may have took from the videos. I know you've seen it. I didn't mean to disrespect you. We just calling things out. Apologize to you for that. To show that when people do deserve apologies, I do give them. But if they don't deserve an apology, I'm not giving them. And yeah, I'm definitely not going to give an apology when I'm the one that's due. And I'll prove that today. Because it's a thing called chronology. When things happen in succession, you can't skip over the first part and ignore it, and then something similar happens afterwards, and then you go, oh, woe is me. But I'll prove that. You know what I'm saying? Really good at this. So we're as soon as we're kind of waiting for to see if Mike wanted to come up with me, because since how bad he was disrespecting, which is interesting. And let me get into this right before we just play this video, because y'all stale breads, y'all gotta wait till later. Y'all pumpernickel that's been on the ground for 6 weeks. I think I probably need to send it to anybody that want to come up, because, and that I know probably won't get on this, because got to point out some stuff, man. Got to point out a lot of things, man. There's a couple claims made about that little situation, and over there and what they got going on. I think I'm gonna just show some pictures, because I put it on the community tab. Right? Okay, got you, bro. Got you right now. Listen, I'm gonna say my village, because that's how we always started. My village don't really ask me for much. So anytime they ask me for anything, they got it. So my guy went the link. It's sent. Y'all know I usually do this shit solo, but the disrespect wasn't solo. In fact, I was the last person to be disrespected, which is crazy. You know what I mean? Let me look for my garbage mic. Now make sure y'all hit the like button if you're on the replay. Hold your breath. It's about to get bad. If you squeamish to homosexual behavior,
bitch boy, what's up?
You don't play with me, world class. Where's my apology at,
nigga?
Where's my apology at,
You can get it from whoever.
Where's my apology at, bro? Don't fucking play with me, nigga.
You can get it from whoever died. Whoever the fuck died, you can get it from that bitch. Whatever family member you love that died, you can get it from that bitch. That trash ass jeans you got, your ugly ass. Get the fuck out of here. You clowns don't even have a 400 view live. Shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga.
Go call whoever you want to call.
I don't gotta call nobody.
They can't stop
your shit is trash. I don't give a fuck.
They can't stop me, my nigga.
You're not doing shit for putting that bullshit on that bullshit ass.
That nigga. Put your money where your mouth is,
content.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Put 10 bands to blow your shit the fuck off. How about that? 10 bands to blow your shit the fuck off.
My nigga, you got nobody.
Are you fucking retarded?
Are
you retarded? Oh yeah, you right? You here? So why Savannah ain't been up on your shit? Why Savannah ain't been up on there? Why Savannah ain't been up on your shit? Why Savannah ain't been up there? Oh, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I know. Oh, I ain't dropping. I ain't even touched my mouth. He dropped off.
Salute, and welcome to class, guys. We got a good one today, guys. I got my girl, Love Dorsey, and she definitely gonna break down why emotionally immature men, the ones that's not emotional intelligent with their emotions, and modern women, guys, single mothers, modern women, black ones, white ones, are not accountable, and they hate apologizing, guys. Now, you know what we dealing with. World class, brother world class. So I broke this thing down on one of the videos, one of my roast videos. But nowadays we have so many sensitive men that men like to hear the woman tell them what to do, guys. So I got my girl Love Dorsey, and she gonna break down what I broke down, but she gonna go so deep and in depth. So you stick around, you hit that like button. We gonna go into the intro, and we will be right back, guys.
Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Absolutely.
Do what I do, because I don't give a fuck. One or two people side with it, and them the one or two people that's rolling with me. I'm not looking at the majority. I told y'all from day one, the majority's not gonna side with you. I'm only gonna get subscribers here and there, and that's cool. I'd rather have 50 killers than 1,000 soldiers. Yeah. So they always gonna be mad. Welcome. Welcome.
That's just how it is. You have to check this out. Because we're warning guys about the bad woman, which now has pretty much leveraged most of the world. So the type of woman that is good is pretty much slim. We're not teaching hate. We're teaching.
All right, guys, let's get straight on into it, guys. Our girl, Love Dorsey.
Like, it never works out where I can just like, how can I put this? When you on a journey to forgiveness, there has to be a lesson in the shit. Otherwise, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And I know a lot of y'all religions have, its definitions and its codes on, how you should go about forgiveness and the reasons why. I'm telling y'all from the most real and practical place in me, if the shit don't teach you anything, if there is no lesson in your process of forgiving something, the shit not gonna be organic anyway. A lot of y'all...
Exactly. So at this point, fuck your apology, boy. We don't want your apology. We don't need your apology because you don't feel you owe us an apology, which means even if you was to apologize, it'll be fabrication. It'll be riddled in disgust, and you'll fuck around and make the same mistake. You'll cross us again. So miss me, nigga. It's on, punk.
Y'all don't know how to embrace and own what you're going through, right? And you're gonna find out when I drop my new CD that, like, with every part of your life, with every season that you go through, you need to embrace what you in so that you can learn from it, right?
Absolutely.
So, if you in a toxic season of your life and, you and a nigga on some bullshit and y'all doing that toxic shit and y'all going back and forth and it's tit for tat and it's petty shit and you highlighting the negativity and really like it, embrace that shit. Know that's what you doing and do it with some sort of esteem about it. Meaning, like, don't be flow and fake about what the fuck's going on. A lot of y'all, you can't get to a point of forgiveness. You can't get over the past. You can't get in a place where your spirit and your heart and your energy can be at peace because your ass don't understand the lesson in what the fuck you supposed to be trying to forgive. Y'all follow what I'm explaining?
Exactly. World Class is mad at me for Jalen Breezy. That was 9 to 10 months ago. That was the first girl that came and hit from his stable and did a show with me. And he ain't like that because he a simp. He don't know what teamwork is. He's sitting here cuffing these internet hoes and shit. He's a dummy. But he gonna learn today.
Anybody get what I'm saying so far? I need to know y'all keeping up.
Yeah.
Before I go deeper, because I'm gonna go deeper.
Yeah, go deep. Because you got a lot of motherfuckers that start feeling sorry for the little victim. And they try to paint me out to be the enemy or be the bad guy. Oh, I don't know why Mr.Goodbread acting like that. I want my fucking apology, nigga.
Like, a lot of y'all, you don't understand what the fuck your reason for forgiving a person for. Y'all think forgiveness be let it go. He don't want me to say nothing about it. That's why he want to be forgiven. He don't want me to check him. That's why he don't want to be. She don't want a nigga to tell her nothing. That's why, that's why a bitch keep talking about forgive, but I can't forget. Y'all go to comparing the whole idea of forgiving and forgetting. You gotta forgive a bitch because you understand what the fuck happened and what you went through.
And he don't understand, guys. He don't understand. That's why it's dragged out now. And it's here. It's here now, guys. It's on. It's up. Because he don't understand. He is wrong. And he ain't have a lot of people telling him that in his life. No, people don't tell you you're wrong nowadays. They just ignore you and let you spread like cancer. Not Mr.Goodbread. Swat him like a roach.
And see, the reality about life is, it don't matter how much you try to play Christian or how much you try to play like I'm a good person, like I done moved on. It don't matter how much you try to play along with that shit and create some sort of perception that you like got it figured out now.
Listen, Fake is not everybody's new reality, bro. Fake is just your reality. You have backed yourself into a delusion. That's you. That shit don't work with everybody else. You heard that simp drop? Your perception of your reality is just that. Your perception of what's principle to you is just that. That's not what everybody perceives as a principle. You mind your fucking business. That's the number one principle.
If you don't understand the lesson and why the fuck you forgiving, if you don't understand what the fuck happened and why the fuck you moving, and I ain't talking about what happened with the other person. See, y'all problem is y'all try to understand the actions of another motherfucker, but that is not what life's about.
Exactly. So now everybody want to understand while I'm going so hard to get my apology, while he's making video after video after video. Yeah. I understand. Y'all sheep. Y'all raised to eat disrespect. I'm not. And I told y'all that. And I stand on that. Didn't lie once.
All you got to understand is what the fuck was going on in your mind, what the fuck was going on when you was moving, when the shit was happening in your life. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? This is the realest shit you gonna get, the realest speech you gonna get, the realest understanding you gonna get on forgiveness. And it's imperative that y'all teach y'all children this same.
Guys, hit that like button, guys. We talking about it today. He played himself. You know what I mean? This is why modern men, black men, white men, simps, and single mothers and black women and white trash women do not like to apologize, guys. They're in their emotions. They emotionally damaged people. They going through trauma. They in depression. They hide that depression and delusion and fake shit. And then they want you to believe them and treat them like they some special somebody when they fake as a motherfucker.
Same thing. When you forgive and release what does not serve you and let go of things that had a hold of your motherfucking spirit, when you get that motherfucking demon off your back or them haters out your motherfucking game room or ex off your motherfucking feelings or your mind or your emotions, when you release that shit out of your phone and off your pages and in your messages, it has to be for reasons that you understand. Y'all understand what I'm explaining to y'all? It has to be for some shit that you learned from. Y'all understand this? You gotta understand what the fuck happened to you. This is why I tell y'all all the time, stop trying to be a victim. Understand what choices and what role you played in shit. So when you forgiving things and you letting stuff go, it ain't because, oh, I'm letting that slide. Because, you know, a lot of y'all,
Nah, you ain't gotta let shit slide, nigga. I need you to remember why you disrespected me. I need you to remember those feelings and those reasons of why you even thought to disrespect me and say my name in a disrespectful light. And I need you to understand why you didn't want to call me and reach out if you felt okay. If you felt OKL disrespected your platform. Same way I felt you disrespected my man and I hit you on the back end. You know what I mean? I hit you on the private tip, nigga.
can't forgive because you think you letting some shit slide. When you learn a lesson from some shit, you ain't let a fuck thing slide. That shit go in your book. It go on your list of boundaries. It go on your, yeah, I let you test the waters too far. Yeah, I was open to that. But you know, I learned from that. So now I ain't gonna do that shit no more. The forgiveness comes because I understand what the fuck was going on.
That's why I said at this point, I don't want no apology, love. I don't even want no apology because he not even gonna understand why you're apologizing. He only gonna apologize because somebody forcing him to apologize because they feel bad and because they know I'm fitting to kick my whole leg down his fucking mouth. Yeah, I'm already on one arm. I already ripped off one side of his arm. Now I'm on the other arm. And by the end of this week, I don't get my apology, that arm coming off and I'll be on his legs. I swear.
Y'all hear me? It's very much accountability. It's very much knowing what the fuck you doing while you out here doing it. If you young and you can get a hold of this shit, when I say young, you at the age of like 16 up to about 24, 20. If you get a hold of this shit, you will be able to move in a way. Because see, I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. A lot of people 25 and up, the motherfuckers make their choices based on things in their life that they were unable to forgive. Right. It ain't lessons. It ain't stuff they learned. It's shit that like is still bothering them. So
right. Like because niggas have a fucked childhood and have a whack moms, niggas pretend that they're more important and more special than they actually are. If your mother was hell of a, bro, and you do not change the laws of your mind, guess what? You are operating off of stupidity. Guess what? You are a dummy.
They make choices and decisions for their future based on trying to settle their emotion about some shit that's on them. That monkey that's riding their back, that ex they can't get off their mind, that situation they didn't quite get closure on. See, y'all be looking for the wrong type of closure.
Exactly. He never got closure on why Jalen Breeze chose to come straight to my channel after leaving his channel. She chose that. I didn't ask her. She chose to come to my channel, the Righteous Fair. And he didn't like that. And to this day, he feel I owe him an apology for that. So everything else that comes after is bullshit.
Y'all be looking for a bitch to explain why they did what they did, but that ain't what you're supposed to be looking for. You supposed to be trying to seek understanding as to why you let yourself even get involved in some shit that went against you. It's a real message for some of y'all. Just letting it sink in. Exactly. Some people call it pacifying shit. Like, y'all sit around and play. You highlight the wrong shit. You be worried about the wrong. You always want to know, well, why you did that.
Right. Everybody want to highlight what I did. Oh, he said 1,500 on his to have a conversation with his baby moms. Everybody want to highlight everything. Oh, he said Big Mike's wife's name. Oh, he said this. Oh, he did this. What about what the fuck got done to me?
I'm saying, well, why he said that? I don't understand why you moving like that. I'm saying, you told me one thing on Monday and something else on Wednesday. You need to be asking yourself, why the fuck did I let a bitch tell me opposites and I'm sitting here still giving a fuck about it? That's the real question. The lesson be in that. It don't be in you analyzing the next motherfucker actions. Half the time a bitch don't be whole. Half the time a bitch be in a toxic season. Half the time a bitch don't have a real understanding for why they did or said what they did, and they can't explain to you, but you mad. Somebody said a lot of times we forgive because we're looking at the situation from a whole new perspective. This is the thing. When you genuinely are able to forgive, there was a lesson in that shit. Right. And 9 times out of 10, the lesson.
Because you're actually thanking the person. You're forgiving. Your sorry becomes a thank you. See how that works? Because you saying sorry only means you learned the problem, you learned the lesson, you learned something from it. So then whenever I learn something, I'm grateful and I'm be like, thank you. See how that work, guys? Your sorry turns into a thank you because the lesson was learned. But when you this nigga that think you know everything and that you undefeated when you're not, you're really not. You never even started the fucking race to even be a winner.
And be about you. Y'all be out here and you think the most valuable stuff you learn is the next bitch ways. I'm gonna let that settle in y'all spirit. Like Country Wayne said, let that sizzle in your spirit. Like a lot of y'all think the most organic and the best, knowledge you gained on life is that's how Tyrone is. Yeah, look at Keisha, that's how that motherfucker. Yeah, I done learned the nigga.
Yeah, I hang around a bunch of friends that don't check y'all, and all they say is, oh well, that's how the world class is, yo. I don't give a fuck how he is, bro. I'm gonna show you how I am. And then that's how Mr. Goodbread is. That's just Mr. Goodbread. That's how Mr. Goodbread is. Yeah. See?
Understand how we know her. Like that's not what life about. That shit is a journey on getting to know you, understanding the way your brain process stuff, understanding the way your emotions work so you can control them bitches. Y'all be so busy trying to figure out the next bitch and can't figure out self. Some of y'all got a nigga to a T. You know that nigga down to a motherfucking T. His ways, his moves, swings. Y'all know y'all love to say, I know when he lying, because then he started doing this, or he started stuttering, or a nigga started moving like this. I already know he up to something, but you don't even.
Hey, dummy, bitch. If you know the nigga that well, know what he gonna do next, which is cheat on you, dummy. Or lie to you, dummy. Get the fuck out of there. You'll be the same female. Well, I got a big heart. You got a big heart, but you saw all this stupid shit getting done to you, and you stayed. Come on, ladies. Take some accountability, yo. Take some accountability. You too, ladies. Look in the mirror.
Know when you up to something. You can't tell when you lying to your motherfucking self. You can't tell when your spirit and your aura is at peace. You can't tell when it's time for you to leave. Y'all know the dope be there. Don't know when to use it, but you know when to tell a nigga he should have left a bitch alone. Explain that. It don't make no sense.
Explain yourself.
Some of y'all, your journey on forgiveness, you got to start with forgiving yourself for being so
Right.
motherfucking dumb.
Right.
Yeah, I'm saying it with a straight face, looking you dead in your motherfucking eyes. You might want to start with forgiving yourself for all the dumbass shit you've been doing, all the stupid ass choices you've been making. It's a lesson in that. There is a lesson
Lesson.
in that.
Lesson.
You might
Message.
start forgiving yourself for all the fuck shit you've done to land your life in the situations that is, to have your mindset in the place that is in, to have your energy in the space that it's in. I gotta look y'all dead in y'all motherfucking face when I'm saying it, because this is real. You can't tally the fuck up. You can't start working on new goals. You can't be accountable for self. You can't teach your kids a fuck thing when all you doing is making decisions based on some false forgiveness for a motherfucker that you felt like did you wrong and you some sort of victim, but you don't never.
Right. World class. How you raising your little son? How you raising your little nigga bastard, huh? How you raising your little bastard? You raising him to be a coward just like you, yo. And you gonna send him out in the world and look, another weak little man, another weak little boy running around here. God damn.
See no role that you never see the role that you played in any other shit in your life.
Never see his role.
Accountability be a
fault.
motherfucker. That's the first line of my book. Some of y'all gotta start being real with y'allself, man. Fuck being real with another motherfucker. Some of y'all, you gotta forgive yourself for being more loyal to another motherfucker than you was to self. Yeah, girl, you have to go and apologize and really
Yeah, Sim Drop, you have to go and apologize for being more loyal to the world class is than you are to yourself.
forgive yourself for wronging you. The way that you rolled for a nigga and rolled yourself in the motherfucking dirt, you owe your goddamn self an apology. You owe it to yourself to go sit down somewhere and really reflect and really forgive yourself for your fuck ass ways. The way.
Exactly, Big Mike. You owe it to yourself. Forgive yourself for your little fuck ass ways, bro. Don't be scared now. Don't be shaking in your little boots now. All right? In the big Simp Drop flower shop. Don't be scared now, boy. You did it. You owe yourself an apology, son. Fuck the apology you owe me. Do it to yourself.
You went above and beyond to show another motherfucker you care about them more than you ever showed yourself. You care. You wrong, girl. You need to go forgive yourself.
Dummy.
You need to go find the lesson in you. Some of y'all dudes, man, the way you out here and you allow the world to use you up, chasing behind these motherfucking bitches, you owe yourself an apology as a man. Like the way that you've been allowing the world to treat you and got your mind conditioned on the amount of money y'all got determines my value as a man. The way you let a bitch handle you with your kids and shit. The way you trying to live up to your baby mama expectations as a father. Like, bro, you playing your mother. You need to go forgive yourself and get an understanding for what the fuck you doing. Because you tried you.
You tried you. You tried you, nigga.
Y'all be a victim of y'all motherfucking self.
Exactly.
Some of y'all, you need to forgive yourself. Stop taking it out on the motherfucking kids. Because when you look at them and you look at your situation, you bothered at the fact that you chased around a nigga and went harder for some sort of relationship goal when you ain't make sure you and your kids had the adequate knowledge and shit you need. Some of y'all, you really ain't being real with yourself. You don't understand that in your household, you know the most. And when you really think about how much you know, your whole house don't know shit.
That's a fact. A lot of y'all so-called YouTubers that run channels, y'all the leader of that household. Y'all the leader of that channel. Y'all got a team of people. You're the leader of that team. So then that means the team rely on you for the information. You're supposed to know the most because you're the head of the household. But you don't know shit. And it shows. It shows. It shows when y'all getting when y'all getting y'all little arguments and shit. And y'all start shitting on each other in public.
Let that sizzle in your spirit, like Country Wayne be saying. Like, that's some shit for your ass. That should make you tally up. That should make you really go. In your household, you the head of the household. You know the most.
Message, world class. This is why we need you to stop faking it till you make it and really get to the skills. Really get to some skills. So when people that depend on you come to you to depend on you, you have answers for them and not just a bunch of word salad bullshit that make you sound smart. But when you're really dumb, when you really look back at it and you sit down and think about what the fuck he just told you in the process, you realize that he's a dummy. You need to get to some skills, sir. All that time you doing wasting, faking it, you can be getting some skills, real skills that you can use so you can stop simping, nigga.
You the keeper of the knowledge, like I tell my kids. You know the most. You don't know that much.
You don't know that much, world class.
I hope y'all genuinely heard what I said. You hear me? Did you hear what I just said?
Hit him one more time.
You the smartest person in your room. You got kids and shit in your room. The world is out here. You don't know stress management. You don't know how to create multiple streams.
He don't even know emotional intelligence, but he run around there talking about he the smartest person over there. He the smartest person in on any panel at any given time. Yeah, right.
The income. You don't know about setting goals. You don't understand the concept of having a plan for yourself. So that's when somebody jump in your life and you lust for them, or they evoke a little bit of emotion in you, you don't run around and change your whole way of moving because you ain't got no goddamn plans to accommodate them. You don't understand this stuff.
Nope, he don't.
But you the leader in your family.
He the leader. He the leader.
Start with forgiving yourself for not realizing that sooner. For playing you and your goddamn kids. For not understanding generational wealth and the importance of life insurance and the understanding of stress management and knowing that I got to trickle this down to my children. Like I've been mismanaging my emotions. I've been doing more for others than my own household. I've been pretending for online.
Exactly. Bingo. Bingo. You've been pretending for online. Wasting time. Putting more energy in these women and they cash apps than himself. He's a whole struggling cab driver. He's a taxi cab driver. A job is a job, but fucker, when are you gonna level up, nigga? When you gonna level up so you can stop pretending? You know what I mean? So you can stop switching the rules because you can't measure up, sir. Because you one of them switch the rules niggas. Oh, it ain't about money because you ain't got it.
Been faking like I got it figured out when I don't. I've been in these streets so long, this shit has used me up, and my character is conditioned to believe that I got it figured out when I don't. Forgive yourself
Exactly.
for that first.
His character, the world-class avatar, is conditioned his mind to believe he's the smartest nigga in the room, and that's a lie. Lie detector says that's a lie.
Y'all want me to stop?
Yeah, he do. You know he do. You know he do, love. That boy finna cry, man. Look at him.
But babe, I'm sorry. You know how hard this is for me? Why you just gonna leave me like that? What'd I do to you? Fucking love you. I know people tell me that I deserve better, but I don't want nobody else. I want you. You're all I want, babe. Please, babe, please. Fucking love you. Fucking love you, babe. Fucking love you. Look. See? Your teddy bear. Please, babe, please don't fucking leave me like that, please. Fucking love. Just trust me, babe, trust me. I'm gonna change. This time's for real. Put this on my mama, I'ma change.
The live will go up. Y'all want me to stop?
You know you do. You saw him crying.
Y'all feelings hurt?
Feelings hurt.
They hurt?
They hurt.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Sorry you feel that way.
Pussy.
My no keep going.
What up, sis? My
Y'all
girl
gotta really
Love.
embrace what I'm saying, man. In
Hit
order
that
to
like button,
genuinely
guys.
forgive, you gotta have an understanding for what the fuck you doing. The lesson in that. Why you forgiving. Y'all hear me? Like a lot of y'all got some shit on y'all, man. This is why you the type of person that you are. Some of y'all, and this is some real ass shit. I did a one-on-one yesterday, and me and the girl on the one-on-one, we was talking about how you let so much shit that you have not forgave weigh on you, right? And it starts to mold your character. It starts to condition you into a person. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of you young hoes call this your attitude, right? People be like, what's wrong with you? And you be like, nothing, that's just how
And fellas, a lot of you niggas call this your swagger. But your swagger fucked up, nigga. It's on tilt. It's leaning over.
I am. And then you really go above and beyond to explain to a bitch that, like, you know, this is just how I am. Girl, your spirit and everything in you, your aura, that resting bitch face you got, that sassiness in you, all that shit comes from the stuff weighing on you that you won't forgive. All the lessons in your life that you don't understand. All the stuff that you chose to involve yourself in that you blame other people for.
Exactly. All of them passes that you was given, all of the disrespect you gave out, and they have to get checked for it. So you don't understand. You are a total loss. You confused. Your mind confused. You just as confused as me, as a nigga wondering why I can't get my fucking apology.
It's in your demeanor. It's in the way that you talk. It's in you in that flinching you do. Y'all swear y'all ain't scared of nothing, but you so fucking guarded. You're afraid. You definitely are.
Right.
Some of y'all hold you so tough, but you really ain't tough.
You're not.
And you go through life and you swear you a checker bitch by anything, and a hoe ain't gonna try you. That project ass mentality got you out into where you don't even see. You're very afraid. You are very hurt. You are very weak. That is why your guard is always up. You ever seen a wounded animal or something? Somebody like a bitch done beat them up so much and it ain't like I ain't saying you won't pop off. I'm saying the reason why you always popping off is because that's your defense mechanism. But you done told us this just how I am. Girl, you know that's how Keisha is, child. She be having, you know, that's just her attitude. She don't mean no harm. No, a bitch is harming their motherfucking self.
So his defense mechanism, guys, is to run off back to his little channel and block everybody, because I saw the video where he got mad at his little inner circle and he ran to his channel and he said, fuck Big Simp Drop, fuck Mandrell, fuck, and that's just what he do. So you see, nobody checked them. None of them niggas in that cipher checked them for that bullshit. So he think he was gonna go just run off to his channel, fuck the righteous fear, fuck Mr. Goodbread, and did he think that Mr. Goodbread wasn't gonna check him? That's where he fucked up at. He ain't know Mr. Goodbread is dumb. He ain't know Mr. Goodbread is a whole dummy. Gotcha.
Telling yourself that shit. You need to release what does not serve you. Get that motherfucking demon and them old ways off your goddamn back. Stop telling yourself. And then you got your kids believing this just how you, my mama, that's just how my mama is.
Exactly. Then he got his subscribers and he got all his followers believing Mr. Goodbread just don't know he's about to sabotage his YouTube career. Mr. Goodbread just, I'm surprised at him. And all this full fuck shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas, bro. I told y'all I came here with one goal and one plan. And that was to make the word of God so sexy. All of the little niggas that y'all is teaching how to be simps, simp off on that. They simp off on the word of God, nigga. Told you that.
You know, your mama got a lot of hurt and a lot of bruised shit within her. Your mama got toxic ways and she trauma. This why the fuck she always yelling at y'all for nothing. This why she don't know how to use her motherfucking words. This is why she damn near verbally abusing y'all every day when you really ain't did nothing. This why a motherfucker sitting there and tell you did some shit that you heard me. You really didn't hit them as a child, but you know, y'all old ways and the way your mammy brought you up. I told y'all on the other line, a bitch gonna tell you did something that you didn't actually do. Got y'all kids around here motherfucking damn near crippled, blind, and crazy. The way you make them think they know something that they don't know, but you know you picked up that from the way that you was raised, and we know you wasn't raised right, because it's just the way you is. Breathe, bitch. I know it's bothersome because this is you.
Message.
Dead in your motherfucking face. That ain't just your motherfucking personality. Something is wrong with you. You need to go heal, bitch.
Heal. I tell y'all all the time.
You're toe up, broken, scarred, raggedy, bitch. You need to type that. Raggedy ass Keisha trying to raise my three and don't know a way trying to find myself. And I need to forgive Jones, bitch. Make that your goddamn Instagram and Facebook name.
It's them emotions, guys. all 27 of them, get control of them.
Can't twerk your way past that
like,
hurt.
We on it. This is
You
what
can't
we
fuck
do
your way
here.
past some scars.
This is what we do here, guys.
Exactly. Then when the
Emotional
kids speak up,
intelligence.
they disrespectful. That's why y'all think I'm disrespectful. Because I say half the shit your kids would say to you if they wasn't going to get a whooping.
Facts. That's why I don't pay these hell of a mothers no mind. Because they so used to oppressing their kids' freedom of speech. So they think they could control your freedom of speech. Sis, if you don't go sit all the way the fuck down and learn in silence like God asked you.
Message. This shit goes all the way back to the way we was oppressed for 400 years in slavery. If a bitch wasn't gonna beat our ass, you think we would have just stayed there?
Right.
Message. Half of y'all are being tolerated by your family. You're being
conditioned. It's a conditioning. This is why Mr. Palmer say change the laws of your mind. This is why I say gain back control of your emotions. It's a condition. They conditioned your emotions to be triggered to what they want it to be triggered by, so that they can control your emotions. And if they can control your emotions, then they can take all your money.
Being tolerated by your children because you've conditioned them to believe that's just the way mom. Child, you have to let people be them. Bitch, you wrong. You're raggedy.
Exactly. A lot of y'all groups and gangs and cliques on these YouTube spaces, y'all just tolerate each other. Y'all can't even stand each other. Y'all just so desperate in need of attention and in need of company. You know what I mean? And it's sad because even our good books tell you, you got to be careful of the company you keep. You'll become it. You know what I mean? You will definitely become it.
Hoe, and you're wrong, bitch. Find it within you to forgive yourself and change your motherfucking ways. Start with that. And then I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. Y'all love to talk about, the problems that y'all have going on in y'all life. And this ain't just females. It be niggas too. A lot of y'all niggas, you always talk about you going through something. That's your excuse for not taking care of your kids and shit. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You raggedy. You's a raggedy ass goddamn father. You's a raggedy ass man. The way that you allow a female mouth to make you change and operate differently with your own goddamn seeds that you raggedy, nigga. You always talking about you trying to handle some shit. You ain't handling a fuck thing. You need to find it in yourself to...
And that's a fact, nigga. You know you raggedy, bro. You had your sickly kid with you, and all you could worry about was your 1,000 live and YouTube, your YouTube attention, and a bunch of prostitute bitches simping off on you and shit, cheering you, blowing smoke in your butt, making you feel like you the smartest nigga in the room. But your kid's sick, though. You couldn't find the time to just focus all your attention on your fucking sickly ass kid. No. You try to kill two birds with one stone, so we know your priorities is twisted, nigga. Let's dog walk.
Forgive yourself for the raggedy ways and change. Always got a motherfucking excuse. Making it seem like, y'all niggas love to make it seem like you chasing some paper. You can't be bothered because you out here trying to get your money. Nigga, you been doing this for about, 10 years? A decade? Lil John about 10, 11 years old. You ain't caught a real bag yet?
Facts, bro. Nigga been a YouTuber for damn near a whole year and a half. And it's just now reaching 1,000 subs, 3 away from motherfucking going back to the back of the line. Y'all make sure y'all get on over if y'all new to the beef. Fuck the world class. And if you still think we mutual friends, nigga, I advise you to unsubscribe from that nigga channel. That nigga owed me an apology, and I will kick his ass until I get it. Period.
Because the definition of insanity is doing the same shit over and over again and expecting a different result. You've been grinding and at this shit for about 10, 11 years. You ain't got rich yet. You might well bring your ass home broke and help take care of your child. The best that you can. Nigga, you's insane. Motherfucker.
And that's a lot of you guys. Your shorty gave you the time. She gave you a length of time to become this rapper and to get everybody up out the hood. Y'all niggas ain't became this rapper, so it's time to pivot. It's time to pivot your career and get to the bag for real. Or you will be that dusty nigga in the projects still talking about being a rapper, bro.
You's raggedy. Bitch tired of hearing them same old flaw ass excuses. You need to go somewhere and forgive yourself for your fucked up ass ways and do better. You don't want to hear this, I'm sorry. It bothers you. It's coming from a female with a deep voice and tattoos on. Listen, believe I'm a transgender and man to man, my nigga, you's a raggedy ass nigga. Go get your...
And that's a fact, because you already know, right? Those little weak-minded niggas like the world class, they'll shame you now because you telling them self-improvement. They want you to simp. They want you to talk about what women do all day. They don't like when you tell them self-improvement. They don't like when you tell them to work on them and how to fix themselves. They'd rather you sit up there and like the other bitches in the manosphere, sit there and talk about what women do all day. They like that shit. See, you give it rough. You give it raw. You like me, sis. Right down the middle. No gray area. They can't fuck with that. These little weak-ass, punk-ass, pussy-ass, hell of a son niggas.
Life right. The way you've been faking like you really been chasing a dollar, but you've been chasing holes and trying to fulfill voids within yourself out in the world to make yourself feel better because you're not on your eye.
Got him.
But babe, I'm sorry. You know how hard this is for me? Why you just gonna leave me like that? What'd I do to you? Fucking love you. I know people tell me that I deserve better, but I don't want nobody else. I want you. You're all I want, babe.
I'll be a man today. Man to man, nigga, go do better. Go do better. And a lot of y'all, you got a lot of problems in your life, right? It's hard to shoot through the shit. You don't know how to compartmentalize and separate. Like, this situation does not need to run over into this one. And my stress at work don't got to do with my kids, and my frustration with my kids and the stuff they got going on does not have to do with the nigga I'm trying to date. Like, y'all don't know how to compartmentalize. Cool. I'm going to tell y'all like I told somebody yesterday on a one-on-one. You know how you go to the hospital? You ever seen somebody like they're a trauma victim? They done got cut, shot in a car accident. Let's say, you know, I'm bleeding from my head. I got a cut on my leg. And at the hospital, they're going to treat the most important wounds first, meaning the ones that are having the most effect on your life. You feel where I'm going? So if somebody cuts you and then shoots you in your abdomen, when you get to the hospital, like the little cut on your leg, they're going to treat that after they treat the goddamn gunshot wound to the abdomen. We're going to deal with the worst first.
Priorities, yo.
A lot of y'all, you want to talk about how the nigga hurt your feelings. You want to talk about how the hoe keep trying you. You want to talk about what you found in the nigga phone. You want to talk about how you caught the bitch texting another nigga. You don't want to talk about how you can't keep your transportation stable. You don't want to talk about how you ain't got no savings for yourself. You don't want to talk about how you really don't got all your basics.
Right, guys. Message, guys. Stop focusing on everybody else. Stop being amused by everybody else and what they got going on around them, and focus on yourself. Always be pointing the finger at you. What did I do? What can I do? Stop the fuck shit, y'all.
Yeah, because you can't keep a stable place to stay, transportation, feed yourself, clothe yourself, and take care of the children and the responsibility. You don't want to talk about that. You want to talk about how a nigga hurt your feelings. How a hoe got niggas in their inbox. Crazy. You don't want to talk about how you keep fumbling the pack with the plug. You want to get on the phone with me and talk about how a female got you feeling sometimes. Bro, something wrong with you. This is the emergency room. We in the trauma unit. We gonna treat the most important, the biggest traumas first.
Facts, bro. Motherfucker don't know how to tell the truth, but he want to worry about why the bitch keep cheating on him. Wait, you mean you don't want to fix you and your problem with telling the truth before you worry about the bitch cheating on you? When honestly, if you fixed your problem with telling the truth, you wouldn't be getting the bitches you had to lie to. Because the bitches you gotta lie to are the bitches fucking everybody.
Message. You deal with the most detrimental wounds first. Y'all doing it wrong. You trying to...
The most detrimental wound? Look at me, bro. World class. Deal with the most detrimental wound first. Guess who the most detrimental wound is? You, nigga. Deal with you first, and everything else will fall into play, nigga.
To heal, but you over here putting some Neosporin and a Band-Aid on a little cut on your leg, and you motherfucking bleeding out the side of your neck. Make that make sense. Explain it to... Bitch, explain it to me where it makes sense.
Hit him harder,
help me understand.
Hit him harder, love.
Help
the
me.
Nigga dumb.
You over here want me to look at your broke nail, but bitch, your whole household broken. You over here crying because the nigga won't text you back, but you don't know enough to get your kids out here so they don't repeat the same cycles that you message.
Man, motherfucker be worrying about who gon' pump that pump But then, God, love, chill up.
You ain't forgave your mama for bringing your ass up the fuck wrong. She did the best you could, but it wasn't enough, and you don't want to face that. But all you want to talk about is how a nigga hurting your feelings, or you.
I been said that. I called that with world class. We knew that. We knew he waiting for that apology from his mama, and she ain't giving it, so he don't feel he need to give anybody an apology. And again, hell of a mothers.
A victim of a Love Dorsey lie. You don't like how I'm cursing. A lot of y'all church folks go, oh, if she would just say it differently. Bitch, you around here pretending to be a whole Christian. You go to church every Sunday and fake like you actually participating in this religion and this lifestyle as a genuine person, and your motherfucking ass doing all the fornicating and sinning like Morty, man. You on here trying to tell me what the fuck I should. Come on now.
Ooh, nasty work. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. They asked for the truth. Because they said to me, love, oh, if you just stop cursing so much, it'll hit. The message is the message. The truth is the truth. And there's no nice way to put the truth unless you lie.
They ask for the truth, but they can't handle it. They want to remain stupid. They ask for the truth.
Come on now, Deacon John. That's why I told you to get off in the beginning. That's why I told you to get off, because your pastor don't talk like how I talk, and it's gonna ruffle the feathers on your goddamn back. Your spirit ain't gonna sit well when I get done talking, because it's gonna make you bust your life open. You gotta forgive yourself for being so motherfucking flawed.
That's what it be. So many people got their life set. It's fake and it's phony as a motherfucker, but they comfortable with it, and it's set. They done spent so much time doing it that they can't even the thought of them having to undo it so that they can live righteous and live the right way. The thought of them having to do that is like depressed. Like, no, I would never finish life. I would die before I get. Are you stupid, yo? The shit all wrong. You need to tear it down and rebuild it. Bible, off the Bible. Because y'all built this shit off the ways of the world. That's why you're suffering. That's why you're not fulfilled. With all that shit you got, you're not fulfilled because you got it out the mud the wrong way.
With your religion, with your lifestyle, I stop because some of y'all might start crying.
Oh, did you say start crying? Love, did you say start crying?
But babe, I'm sorry. You know how hard this is for me? Why you just gonna leave me like that? What would I do to you?
Want that?
Fucking love you.
Definitely, it'd be deflection at its finest. Like, my nigga, you are bleeding out. You bleed not, and you talking about how a bitch won't answer the phone? Like, some of y'all, if you died tomorrow, your kids don't got nothing.
Nothing.
And, you know, we could be superficial. They ain't got nothing. You don't own too much of nothing. Ain't no assets. They gonna have to do a fish fry to bury you. Cool, right? All right, cool. You might be like, so
go
well,
fund me.
like I'm trying. Cool,
Go
I got you.
fund me, love.
I understand that mentality. But like, I'm gonna say it again. If you died right now today, your kids don't got enough to manage stress because you haven't taught them nothing, to deal with life, to not be used up by people, to understand that, yeah, you can go to school and get a bachelor's degree and educate yourself, but you still might not be able to find a job. You might end with your degree and be in so much debt you can't even enjoy life after that. Like, people will bully you into committing motherfucking suicide and not wanting to live. A motherfucker will pass you a STD they know they got for the sake of just not wanting to be accountable for. They'll have nothing. And see, when I say nothing, y'all think I'm talking about material.
Guys, the meek shall inherit the earth. It's all about knowledge, guys. It ain't a fuck shit to do with material. The meek shall inherit the earth. It's all about knowledge. It's all about the blueprint. Who got the game plan? Who is following the word of God? Who is teaching their little kid the Bible? That's what it's about. Because that's the land that get inherited.
I'm just letting it settle in. Just letting it sink in. But the stuff y'all want to talk about, Like you bleeding out. You slit across the front of your neck. Your family don't have the tools to stop that fucking wound from bleeding. You want to talk about the cut on your leg. I did a one-on-one with a dude yesterday. So we on the phone talking, and he was explaining to me how he going through it with this female, right? And you know, he ready for ready to lock in with her, but you know, she playing. Just like I told y'all yesterday, she's saying opposite shit. Her vibes be changing. She fucking with another nigga. I told the nigga this. He knew it, you know, before he got on the phone with me. But you know, his emotions. He you know, feels some type of way, right? And a lot of times when you out here in the world and you don't know how to manage your emotions, you can't help who you end up feeling for, right? So I was explaining to him, like, bro, get your shit together as a motherfucking man. I don't mean your shit together. Like, you know, we cool, so I could talk to him like this, bro. What you feel is what you feel. And then what's really going on is what's really going on. So, you know, I started asking him about his life. Nigga got a good job, own multiple properties, make good money, got his shit together. You know what I mean? Got a lot of money saved up, you know. Got things organized in his life. His basics is good. He'll never fuck with one of you project bitches because, of course, you know, y'all need them niggas that don't got no car so y'all can pressure them into monogamy. But we ain't talking about that right now. Like, they got his shit together, right? So, you know, I'm letting him talk. And, I like to give a bitch a chance to really, brag. Tell me what you got going on. Explain the shit that you worked hard as a man for. He laid it out. What do she do to match that? Like, what she got going on to match that? Besides you being caught up in the feelings of liking the essence of her. You know what I mean? Besides you sitting back and rereading text messages and lusting for the idea of this being your woman, how do she help you really grow into a better man? Because niggas know, real niggas know, grown men know, the more successful you are, the pussy flop to you, right? Right?
That's a fact, love.
Now, I'm going to explain to y'all what I broke down to him. This is where we ignore the signs, right? You got all this shit going on for yourself, and she's distracted with other things going on in her life. She will lie and say opposite shit and speak out of, you know, emotions and feelings in a way that where she she handling him, right? Saying things like, you know, when he get ready to start a conversation, she know he want to talk about relationships. She's saying shit like, you know, if you finna be talking about relationships, I don't want to talk. So, you know, me and him vibed, and I spoke to him on a lot of stuff. By the end of the one-on-one, I told him, listen, you know, a bitch not like playing him in the pocket. That's where a bitch put you over here in the purse or the pocket, and they make sure, you know, they reach out to you and text you every now and then to make sure you still, you know, available. You still on the line. You're still an option, right? I explained to him, match a bitch energy. You got so much going for yourself, man. Drop your nuts. When a bitch call you now, if you don't want to talk about being in a monogamous relationship, if you don't want to speak on what I'm speaking on, don't call me. I'm on some moving forward shit. I understand that what I feel for you, it ain't the same as what's really going on out here. My feelings and what I want don't match up with what the reality of it is, the type of person you are. Don't ignore the signs when a person show you they got characteristics in them to play with your motherfucking emotions. When you lay how you feel out on the table for somebody and they don't care for that shit, that's already telling you what the fuck's gonna happen if you actually locked in with a bitch. If you actually lock this bitch in, she know now how you feel about it because you vocal about it. You a man that got your shit together. You willing to work with her and help her grow up to your level. You giving a bitch fruit and they playing with the fruit you giving them. Why would you even want to pursue that even more? You got to understand these are my emotions, but this is what's really going on. Separate the two. It's okay to feel. Ain't nothing wrong to sit back and cry and feel and understand that, you know, this is my emotion. This is what it feels like to be out here in the dating game and shooting my shot and trying. But then at the end of the day, you never can forget who you are. You never turn off your motherfucking swagger. You never, you know, not pay attention to the idea that I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. Like, bitch, I got my shit together. Like, I'm not one of these niggas that's trying to play you or use you or listen. I got my own money. I got my own place to stay. I got multiple properties. I got money in the bank. I got shit that, let me bring this back full circle to treating the worst wound first. My basics is together. Your reaction to shit have to match up with what the fuck's going on. The lady was hurting his feelings. She trying him. She, you know, playing him as a grown man, playing with his feelings and shit. Cool. I get that. But your reaction need to match up with how much that shit actually affect your life. The bitch owns some of your properties with you? No. Her name on your bank account? No. You got a place to lay your head? Can she fuck with that? No. The clothes on your back, does she have the ability to take that away from you? No. Y'all got a child together? No. Can a bitch play with your overall stability as a grown fucking man? No.
That's a message,
You gotta make your
fellas.
reactions match up to how much
That's
a
a
bitch actually
message.
affects your life. That ain't no real big wound for you to be reacting like that. There's what you feel, and then there's what's real. Y'all understand what I'm explaining to y'all? Do it make sense? Like, your reactions gotta be the same. Some of y'all around here like a motherfucking Karen. Because I can tell some of y'all don't quite get it yet. You ever see the bitch got a small cut on their leg and they screaming like it's a fucking abdomen gunshot? Like, you ever seen a bitch
Facts.
react
World
to a
class.
small
You
cut as
reacted
if
way
they've been
too
shot
wild
in
for
their
some
motherfucking
bullshit.
neck and they bleeding
But
out?
you an OKL.
Same way I
The way
said
you
you gotta treat
reacted
like
was
the
some
most important
bullshit to
wounds
that,
first.
yo.
The shit gotta be an important
You
wound
knew
for you to
what you
give a
was
fuck
doing.
about it.
You knew what you intentionally
Message.
tried to do.
Some of y'all, you crying and hollering over some shit that, bro, it ain't affect your pockets, it ain't affect your stability, it ain't affect your relationship with your children. Nigga, your car still work,
Right.
you can still
Granting
move
us an
around.
interview
They
with
still
any one of
selling
your
weed, go
noble
buy you
girls
some,
wasn't
smoke a
affecting
joint,
your
sit back
pockets,
and relax.
nigga.
What the fuck is you
Wasn't
really doing all this
affecting your
hooping and out?
bottom line,
Y'all ever seen
nigga.
a kid
You act
overreact,
like we
laying on the
wanted to
ground
fuck,
crying and shit
nigga.
by
We wanted
buying a
to make
toy? If you
content,
don't get
nigga.
your motherfucking ass up, all the goddamn toys you got at home, bitch, we got snacks and shit. I take care of your motherfucking ass. You in a loving. If you don't get your goddamn ass up and stop all that bullshit, you can feel. You can be hurt that your mama ain't buy you the toy. But if you don't pull your shit together, message. No, the smallest cuts don't hurt the worst. Y'all motherfuckers overreact. You highlight the wrong shit. You a goddamn Karen. Oh, the black guy is hitting me. Ain't nobody hitting your mother. Come quick. Send the authorities. They're out of control. These niggers. It's funny how y'all can identify stuff like that but come up with little sayings like the smallest cuts hurt the worst. Bitch, this ain't no goddamn Netflix series. Ho, this real life. Ain't nothing wrong with your stupid ass. Get your goddamn... You remember on the movie Friday when Ezell faked like he slipped and fell and the man looked over the thing and said, get your ass up. It ain't even wet over there. That's y'all. Get your stupid ass. That nigga ain't even taking your life down like that, ho. Talking about the smallest cut. If you don't get your motherfucking ass up and tend to the biggest wounds in your life, you bleed not. You talking about a motherfucking paper cut. It sting, but bitch, you ain't die. Get your dumb ass up. Y'all still be getting y'all wigs done. Why y'all feelings and shit don't hurt? Why the cut don't hurt enough for you to go sit down somewhere and wear your real hair? It don't hurt that bad, do it? Or you gonna get that lace laid, bitch. You crying and shit, but you in the goddamn cosmetologist chair. It don't hurt that bad. You faking, bitch. You Ezell off a goddamn fry. Get your ass up. Y'all play too goddamn much. Remember who live you on. The smallest wounds hurt the most. Shut your stupid ass up and go get your life together. Prioritize. Y'all be raised wrong to the fullest. Them quotes and sayings be have y'all like feeling like y'all know what you respect is due to a dog.
I told them about the quotes. Love, I had a video where I broke down so many incorrect, improper quotes that they run around on social media and they don't be knowing what the fuck they posting. It just look good.
Bitch. Yeah, they love to be a victim of their own goddamn self. Forgive yourself for being so motherfucking dumb. That's the message in this live. Start with yourself. Some of y'all, you can't forgive nobody out here in the world because you have not first forgave yourself for the poor decisions you made and the way you've landed your life in the condition that it's in. That it's in.
And that's a whole fact, love. Thank you for coming out, love. It's been world class, man. You sacrificed your whole YouTube career over an easy, my bad. Tell OKL, da-da-da-da-da. That's all you had to do. You sacrificed your whole YouTube career. Now you're done, son. You're done. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. We do this for the culture, guys. I'll see y'all later on. This is Thursday's class. There's no more class for the rest of the day. I'll check y'all.